I'm all set, Mr. Ford.
Good to go?
Mr. Bell, would you like those?
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Do you guys know Ryan Bell, Chad Foy? He's the AD here. Ryan is a graduate of the SCORE School of Crazy Broadcasting.
Nice.
But also a graduate of the Syracuse University Newhouse post-grad program.
Nice.
Who New Center, Maine now employs this young fellow. So we are I'm like a proud papa here.
Passed him along.
Yeah.
Good deal. That's awesome.
He's showing some actual potential.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
For a kid who claims that he went to Nokomis High School with Cooper Flagg.
Well, I didn't go with him. I went with Hunter Flag. I
you
graduated
were
the year
older, that's right,
before.
you were older.
Okay.
But I do know that.
He knows Cooper Flagg.
I do.
Cooper seems pretty grounded.
Yeah, their whole family is.
Yeah. And every video I see of him with other players, he's a sponge.
They've known he was going to be this good for a while.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I just saw an article somewhere where Kelly was talking about how she and Ralph were sitting in the stands at like a 6th grade game that Cooper was playing, and she looked at Ralph and said, "We've got something incredibly special.
Yeah.
This is not normal
Yeah.
for a 12-year-old."
Yeah.
And
And usually that's a sign that they stop getting better.
right.
And that didn't happen with him.
Wow.
That's true.
So they knew early that.
Or everybody else catches up with them.
And that obviously never happened. But
it was never just a size thing. I think a lot of times it's like,
Yeah.
when you have a kid that tall,
Yeah.
they're going to be good no matter
Yeah,
what.
exactly,
He
yeah.
was always good.
but it was the rest of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I watched a 2-minute highlight clip of the exhibition game they played the other night, and it's not the physical skills, it's the basketball IQ.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the nuances of the game.
Yeah.
It's knowing where to be.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah.
at the defensive end, his motor never stops.
Yeah.
The fucking
Yeah.
guy is relentless.
Yeah, he's really good.
So good for him. What a story.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy for him. Now, is he graduated from the Mike Violet School of Political Thought?
We don't go there.
You don't go there?
I don't care. I don't care what my children think politically.
You know, you let that go.
The flag
You can't help
family is
but
pretty
be
close to
We,
me politically.
we no judging. I don't judge. I don't judge. I don't want to know.
You don't-
Let's just talk sports. Talk about
There we go.
anything.
Hockey, all that.
Yep. Let's talk sports.
All right.
The rest of it, there's enough people who can carry that conversation on.
Okay, now I gotta ask you, how do I, if you're at a game and I want to watch it, do I have to pay a subscription fee?
We're
It's
free.
not-
No.
Is it on YouTube or is it
YouTube.
on Okay.
No,
All right.
no, we don't charge. People
on
like
YouTube.
Bob go out and sell advertising, so you don't have to pay.
Okay, good. deal.
Central Maine Sports on YouTube.
Okay,
Go
cool.
like the
All right.
page,
Yeah.
and then once you subscribe, when we do games live, you'll get a notification.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, they're always there. You can always go
He
back and
says
watch
once you
them.
subscribe, but it doesn't mean a subscription.
Right. It doesn't mean paid.
No, you
It
don't.
Like
means,
it or whatever.
it means you're a follower.
Okay,
You're just
cool.
a follower.
Yep. Awesome.
And so the games are all there. Every game we've ever done is there. Also, CentralMaineSports.com, same
Okay.
thing.
All the stories.
Always,
everything.
everything is free. We don't charge. We aren't Epic View.
Well, thank you. Hey, it's nice to meet you. If you guys need something, let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. All right, put your headphones on there, Mr. Bell. Let's see if I can get this thing going. I have fired up YouTube. Let me shut down the audio on the score, which is audio off. That is on. Nope, not that. All right.
Are the place for local sports. No one does more live local play-by-play than we do. And it's time now for high school football. It's brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Your future starts now. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hammondlumber.com. Clark's Scrap Metal. Don't fix it, scrap it. With locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. 201 Service Skowhegan, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984. Flagship Cinemas, consistent pricing and a premium cinema experience. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire, Battery, and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. Manchester Motors, your Coyote tractor dealer. We dig dirt. Casella Waste, for your residential and commercial trash pickup. Computer Improvements, from sales of computers and accessories to service, we're your go-to computer store. Heights Chevrolet, our family is here for your family. Connected Credit Union, building lifelong relationships. Get connected, stay connected. KVFCU, invested in you. Skowhegan Savings Bank, making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Tire Center, they beat any price. Route 201 Skowhegan. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street, Waterville, your sight specialist. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, second generation family owned in Herman and Pittsfield, with all your grocery and shopping needs. And by SBS Carbon Copy, Main Street, Waterville, where printing's personal, not puzzling. Your team from your town plays here, right now. Here's Mike Violet and John Coughlin.
In Oakland, where this morning on The Score, we bring you live coverage of a great field hockey matchup between the Skowhegan Riverhawks and the Messalonskee Eagles. I'm Mike Violet. John Coughlin is convalescing, feeling better, and hopefully back with us on our broadcast next week. Ryan Bell is here for us this morning. And Mr. Bell, we have a very good field hockey matchup for you to be a part of. Well, number 1 versus number 3. Skowhegan, of course, a perennial winner of state championships. It's all they do. And the Messalonskee Eagles, certainly a perennial challenger for those state championships.
Yeah, I got to see Skowhegan last week, a couple weeks ago, and played a close one with Brewer. Brewer hung around with them for quite a while, but haven't seen Messalonskee yet this year, 1-2, so it ought to be a great game then. Yeah,
I haven't seen Messalonskee either. I did see Skowhegan play again the other day. Tough Camden Hills team, but they pulled away and won the game by a score of 5-1. Actually, it's 1 versus 3. New heel points are out, and Skowhegan is, of course, number 1. Mount Ararat is now the number 2 team in Class A North, and the Messalonskee Eagles are number 3. Messo coming off a loss to the Mount Blue Cougars the other day, and I talked to head coach Riley Smith about that. She kind of downplayed the importance of it. She said, obviously, we wanted to win the game, and I think maybe the girls, this is my thoughts here, looking a little ahead to this matchup with Skowhegan because they have played so many great games over the year. Here's the X factor in this game, Ryan. We saw in Skowhegan that very well-coiffed actual grass field. Well, here we have turf. Skowhegan always talks about the transition from real grass to the turf, and it usually takes them a quarter or so to figure it out. Everything's faster.
And they're fast, too, though.
Yes.
So once they adjust, it's scary, right? Because they're used to that grass, but they're also a really quick team. So you play on that turf, and you get out and run, and the ball's going to move faster for you. So once you make that adjustment, I think it's almost scary. So like you said, I think Messalonskee might need to kind of jump out in front and, from the opening whistle, get after Skowhegan a little bit and, take advantage of that adjustment period that they might have.
Yeah, that's the thing with Skowhegan. You made the great point. They play fast anyway. I don't care if they're playing on grass, gravel, asphalt. It doesn't matter. They play fast. I think that this just allows them to go faster.
Right. And it's a beautiful morning, but it's a morning. So that's the other thing. They're going to have to wake up, and they're going to have to get after. This isn't an after-school game. So, the first quarter, I think, for Messalonskee is going to be key for them to get out and not let Skowhegan take control of this game early.
Brunch and field hockey. Skowhegan is 11-0-2. 2 ties, the only blemishes, if you will, on their record. A tie to Lewiston, 2-2. That was an interesting tie because Skowhegan was down 2-0, came back and tied it. It finished in a tie after a shootout. And then a tie with the Mount Blue Cougars where they had a 2-0 lead. Mount Blue rallied and tied it at 2. So those are the only blemishes on their record. They're 11-0-2. The Messalonskee Eagles 10-3 losses to Skowhegan. Yes, they played earlier in the year, went to overtime, and Skowhegan won it by a score of 3-2. Also for Messalonskee, a loss to Belfast and a loss to Mount Blue. So they have lost to some really, really good teams. No shame in losing to any of those three.
Yeah, absolutely not. But still, 2 of the top teams in the conference and an exciting one to watch.
Perfect conditions. You bet your sweet bippy they're perfect conditions. We have sunshine in Oakland now, and the temperature 50 degrees as we approach 10 o'clock with an expected high, maybe by the time we're done, of 61. So perfect. There is no wind. We have a completely dry turf field here. So fast, you bet. It's going to be a fast game. And the goalkeepers warming up right now, Michelle Williams on one side for Messalonskee, and Adriana Pettengill warming up on the other side for the Skowhegan, or for the Messalonskee Eagles. We'll take a timeout. We are back with field hockey. It is Skowhegan. It is Messalonskee. It is next on The Score.
Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com. When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com, where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay?
It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there, when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way.
Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Herman and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Herman location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder.
3 and 4 drivers suffer from sweats because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
At Haight Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haight Chevy. Haight Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haight family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
Mike Filer, Ryan Bell, back here live at Messalonskee High School in Oakland, just about set to get going here in this marquee matchup. Number 1, Skowhegan, and number 3, Messalonskee, hooking up for the second time this year. Skowhegan won the first one in overtime 3-2. These two teams have had some monumental battles over the years, and let's hope today is one of those monumental battles. It is a perfect day to play. As you can see, if you're watching our stream on centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, or on our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Bright sunshine, some puffy white clouds, and we're at 52 right now. Ball placed at midfield. And we're ready to go. Messo in their red with the white numbers, red, white, and blue, and Skowhegan in the white with the black numbers. Michelle Williams down to our left. So Adriana Pettengill will head down to our right. She gave a very nice speech while we were out at break. It's Make-A-Wish Day here today in Oakland, and Adriana Pettengill is a Make-A-Wish kid. She plays with cystic fibrosis, which is quite an accomplishment indeed. All right, it is Messo with the ball to start things off. Eagles going right to left, Skowhegan left to right, and here we go. Number 1 versus number 3, swept in by Messalonskee. The clear can't be made by Skowhegan, and Messo gets the jump here. And I'll tell you right now, with the angle of the sun and where we are, those Messalonskee numbers are not going to be easy today. Skowhegan's easy. It's black on white. I got that. Messo ball swept back. And the Eagles will retreat. I think that is Elsie Bell right there. I can recognize her by sight and by how her motor never stops running. But a steal. Here's Deja Alberico. Alberico to Dufour. Dufour, the freshman. Dufour goes in, slams one in front, redirect. It's missed. So Skowhegan, Ryan, one possession, and boom, they almost scored.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, the adjustment early on, getting on the turf, and doesn't seem to faze them so far. They got right after it.
All right, Messalonskee looking to clear. They do, and it's going to go out on the Skowhegan bench where the venerable Paula Dowdy stands. Paula not going barefoot today. Although it's a little warmer than it was on Thursday in Skowhegan. It was like gale force winds and 40 degrees. She'd had half a shot to go barefoot today. Here's Messo, good chance, top of the circle. Eagles get it in, good defense, clears it out of there. And it's going to go to Skowhegan on the restart. So first threat by Messalonskee doesn't result in a shot, but they had some pressure. And good defense by Skowhegan. And that's the thing with Skowhegan. They're such a great offensive team that you lose track of their defense. And, of course, sometimes they don't have to play a lot of defense when you're, beating teams as badly as they are. You spend the entire game in the offensive zone. Sophia Ventimiglia ties it up there. We're going to get our first penalty corner of the game. And penalty corners often where it is all about.
Yeah, it'll be important for Messalonskee to take advantage of these. We saw Brewer a couple of weeks ago, and some of their best opportunities came off the penalty corners with so much possession for Skowhegan.
All right, from the right of Michelle Williams. Here comes the distribution. The sweep. Little screen there gets outside, and Messo not able to take advantage of it. Skowhegan back and into play. So not much of a penalty corner there. Cleared up in front of the Skowhegan bench. Messalonskee with it over there. No score if you're just tuning in. Glad to have you with us. A little brunch, little field hockey this morning from Veterans Field here at Messalonskee High School. No score. Skowhegan, Messalonskee, Mike Violet, Ryan Bell. Thanks for being with us on CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, or if you're watching us on YouTube at Central Maine Sports, feel free to chat it up there. There is a live chat waiting for you, and also you can predict who you think is going to win.
I did. I put a poll
You
in
put
there.
a poll up. Ryan Bell, technology wizard. There's a poll up. I'm not going to vote, all right, because that would be wrong. But you can, at Central Maine Sports on YouTube. Who do you think will win, Skowhegan or Messalonskee? Oh, there's actually 5 votes. So I've got to refresh here and see what the outlook is. That one is out of bounds. Well, so far, everybody's on the Skowhegan bandwagon. They have got all 5 votes. So you Messalonskee fans need to chime in, again, at Central Maine Sports, and we are going to get a penalty corner here for Skowhegan. So the Riverhawks will get one. They are really good at this. And doing the pass will be Charlotte Haney, back in their lineup after an injury. Here's the pass at the top, and it's missed. Over on the right side, opportunity there, looking for a redirect in front off the stick of Jaden Dodge, and it goes wide. So Messalonskee defends well, and the Eagles will get it. Adriana Pettengill didn't have to do much there. Eagles looking to clear. No, that doesn't work. Skowhegan breaks in, still going to the net there, and we're going to get a penalty corner as Grace Mayo, senior captain, really pushed the issue there, and Grace ends up drawing a penalty corner. A little huddle for Skowhegan at the top of the circle, and now Faith Pease is going to go over and pass it. So let's see what we got here. Got Deja Albarico all the way in the right corner. She's going to the net. Pass to the top. And inside the circle now, it is Haney. Haney backhands one. It's cleared all the way to the corner. Messo on it. Up the sidelines. They keep it in play. And Messalonskee with an excellent job defending there and a jailbreak offensively. It goes out, but the Eagles will get it. So that's an excellent job there by Messalonskee defending that Skowhegan penalty corner. See if the Eagles can turn it into offense. Thus far, and we're 6 minutes into the first period, not much offense mustered by Messalonskee. No score. Each team one penalty corner. And the possession started here by Messo. Here come the Eagles. Down the left side, the turn. Looking to get a deflection in front. Didn't happen because of the superb defense by Skowhegan, cleared out of there by the Riverhawks, and it's out on the far side. It's going to be a Skowhegan ball. No score. First period between these two top-ranked Class A Northfield hockey teams. Skowhegan undefeated, 2 ties on their record. Messalonskee is a 3-time loser this year in 13 games. They're 10-3. Coming off a loss to Mount Blue the other day. Skowhegan coming off a win against Camden Hills. Riverhawks trying to clear. Messo is on it. Midfield. A pickoff. Here comes Skowhegan. 2 up, now 3 up as Deja Alberico is the trailer. Shot blocked, looking to get it inside the circle. Look for a deflection whistle. Skowhegan ball. There's one to the net. Poking at it there. Skowhegan, a shot and a score! Faith Pease! Let's get a look at that on the Midstate Machine instant replay. Skowhegan advanced it in, and Pease buried it. And it is 1-0 Skowhegan. Goal comes at 7:33. 7:33 the time of the goal, so Skowhegan will play in front. They lead at 1-0. So much about that transition from real grass to turf, huh, Ryan?
Yeah.
That really took a long time.
Didn't take any time.
It never does. It never does. I think the advantage happens when Skowhegan hosts you at their field. That's when it's an advantage.
I would agree, because most teams play on turf,
yeah.
Right?
And so for Skowhegan to come down here and play on turf, it just makes them faster. And you don't want Skowhegan faster. That is not what you want. That one in the corner, and that one is out. I'm going to kill that bee before the end of this broadcast, Ryan.
It was on the camera, so everyone at home can bear with me. If I miss a play or two here, I have a wasp on my
Yeah, it's
camera.
a wasp, you're right. They love press boxes. I don't know what it is about press boxes, but... Oh, almost an intercept there on the far side by Faith Pease, who just scored. She almost jumped in front of that pass and would have had a breakaway on Adriana Pettengill. Now Messo breaks out. It's broken up on the far side there by Lauren Nunn, who's become a force defensively for Skowhegan. Messo. Near side, a chase. Bodies falling all over the place. Alberico fell down. Now Skowhegan trying to advance, and that's Mayo. She's out. Grace will leave it for a teammate. Grace Mayo and Deja Alberico, the 2 seniors on this team, honored the other day. And Mayo leaves it back for Jaden Dodge. Dodge up, blocked. Whistle. Will push there. Dodge will try it again. Stick handles, goes backhand, knocked away. They'll start it all over again. Dodge. Whacks it in, deflects. It is loose there inside the circle. Cleared, though, by Messo, but not very far. Skowhegan stays on it. Stoppage, and it's going to go to Messo in the restart. 1-0 Skowhegan. Riverhawks again steal. That is Dufour, the freshman, Caitlin Dufour. So good already. Edge of the circle. Skowhegan working it. 4:25 to go in the first. 1-0 Riverhawks and a goal by Faith Pease. Messo trying to get it going. To the middle. Poke checked away. We'll try it again. All right, open space now. Messo with a chance. Get it inside, but no, sweeping it away there for Skowhegan was Mayo.
It's like 3 wasps.
Yes. If he's not dead.
All right, we're picking them off one by one.
All right, I got one there. You think they tell their buddies that they're getting killed up here and, not to be here. Go to the open space. There's a lot of it. That one's cleared. And it is out on the far side. Right at midfield or near midfield. Messalonskee will begin. Whoops, got a whistle. 1-0, sub want to come in. 3:05 to go in the first period. It's been dominated by Skowhegan. Good stick handle on the far side, but it results in nothing. Ends up out. And Skowhegan will restart. It looks like Lauren Nunn over there. To midfield, picked off by Messo. Here come the Eagles. Cleared up. Oh, nice move there. Cutting inside. Messalonskee. Great stick handle, but it's broken up. Couple of real good moves. But it results in nothing. Get a trip there, but that ball was going out before that. And again, I would love to tell you who that was, but I'm having a real hard time with the numbers with the sun. That was... Restart here for Skowhegan. That is a dangerous play. Still can't see the number. Restarted. Mayo picks it off. Grace. Up to midfield, and here comes Dufour. Check that. That is not Dufour. That is Faith Pease who has their goal. Pease in the corner. Pease clears it to the circle. Broken up. Messalonskee on it. Swept away and out. Let's see what we got. Restart here. It is out off Skowhegan. .125 to go in the first. 1-0 Skowhegan on a goal by Faith Pease. About halfway through. Whacked up. Gets through. Messo on the rush. A whistle right there at midfield. They'll keep on trucking. All right, the Eagles on the restart. Picked off. That's Mayo. 1 minute to go in the period. Mayo slides it ahead by Deja Alberico. That'll make it out. Knocked up the sidelines. Good pass. Good stick handle there. I think that is number 4, Elsie Bell. Bell all the way to the net. Sweeps it in front. It's cleared off by Skowhegan. Boy, that was dangerous. That's the best scoring bid so far of the period for Messalonskee. 20 seconds left. Picked off. Not a good clear at all. But it rolls by, and it's scooped up by Lynch. 10 seconds to go. Up to Alberico. Restart for Messo. Not going to have any time to do anything, though. Bell, and the first quarter in the books. Pretty much all Skowhegan in the first quarter. 1 goal in the quarter, scored by Faith Pease at 7:33. That is it. Score at the end of 1. Skowhegan Riverhawks 1. Messalonskee Eagles nothing. You're watching and listening to high school field hockey on CentralMainSports.com and The Score.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna, and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
Mike Violet, Ryan Bell, back here live at Veterans Field here in Oakland. Is it Veterans Field or Memorial Field? I forget. I got to look that up. Anyway, we're at the field here at Messalonskee High School, and it is 1-0 Skowhegan on top of Messalonskee at the end of the first. As we roll into the second, 1 goal. Faith Pease, 7:33 time of the goal. That's it. Goaltenders stay same side here to start the second. Michelle Williams down to our right. Adriana Pettengill to our left. On the attack, Skowhegan broken up by Messalonskee, but a stoppage. They'll give it back to the Riverhawks. Fired ahead, broken up by Messo. And the Eagles look to clear. They have some open space down the left side, but that's way too hard, and it'll be out. 1-0 in favor of Skowhegan. Just an absolutely perfect day, whether it's field hockey, football today, soccer, whatever. I know there are cross-country meets going on, probably some golf being played. You play golf, Ryan?
Not well.
Not well.
Every once in a while.
Isn't that a standard answer, though? I mean, that pretty much covers most everybody's game that I know. I play, just not well, right to the net, and it goes out. I think we're going to get a penalty corner here. We are. So penalty corner number 2 for Messo. Well, I played for the first time this year on Thursday.
Yeah, I usually get out maybe once a year at best, and that's probably every other year.
Now, you're asking yourself right now, or asking me right now, why did you even bother? Because a couple of friends of mine asked me, that's why, and I had time finally, so I played on Thursday. More to come on that. Here comes Messo with a penalty corner with a chance to tie this thing up. Top of the circle. Rolled inside, it's blocked, and that's that. So we played 18, Spring Meadows and Gray. I parred 1 hole.
Okay.
All right. I didn't par any others. I parred 1. The other 17 were a train wreck. But it was the most fun train wreck I've had in a long time.
That's good.
So that's all that matters.
The less serious you take it.
Yeah, I smoked 2 cigars, which is good.
Yeah. Depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, I mean, I only smoke cigars on the golf course, so those are the only cigars I'm going to smoke this year.
Okay.
And so that was that. So it was a successful day. Now, if you're wondering how many balls I lost track. And I'm not a ball snob. I have my balls are from Martin's, my golf balls. So I didn't pay a lot for them, and it's a good thing because I lost a lot of them.
If you had to give an estimate, how many are we thinking?
Dozen.
Okay.
Yeah. Dozen. Yeah. That's conservative estimate right there. 1-0. Faith Pease didn't lose it. She buried it in the first quarter. That's the only goal of the game. And on the jump there is Faith Pease for Skowhegan. But it's going to go to Messo. Eagles clear it up. Messalonskee's had a flurry or two, but not much offensively, coming off that loss to Mount Blue the other day. There it is. And that's a violation there, and Messalonskee will pick it right up. And it's going to turn into a penalty corner. That'll be the third of the game for the Eagles. They have 3 penalty corners to 1 for Skowhegan. To the right of Michelle Williams. Good pass. To the top. Skowhegan defends it well, however. They got out to the point there and cleared it out. Running over with it, Grace Mayo. Mayo up the sidelines. Good check there by Messo. They keep it going. I'm assuming that's Sophia Ventimiglia based on the fans down below. And Sophia drives to the net, and it's going to turn into a penalty corner. So already 3 here in the period for Messalonskee to none for Skowhegan. Overall 4-1 penalty corners.
Yeah, maybe not the same dominance we've seen in the past from Skowhegan. They certainly had a strong first quarter, but all of a sudden Messalonskee getting a few opportunities.
Got to take advantage, though. Pass. The shot. It's blocked. Skowhegan on it, and the Riverhawks able to run it out of there. Pass way up to midfield, so Skowhegan defends it well. Back to get it. Messalonskee, they trail 1-0. Pass to midfield, deflected, stolen. That is Dufour. Caitlin Dufour forces the issue. It's going to go to Skowhegan. And unfortunately, it's pushed too far ahead of Addie Lynch. Not able to run it down. Elsie Bell will start it up. Bell to midfield. 1-0 Skowhegan. 9:40 to go in the first half. Restart for Messo. Skowhegan comes away with it, but violation. Restart here. It's picked off. Here comes Skowhegan. That is Mayo. All the way down it goes, and it's going to go out. Here's Bell. Kind of mishit that. Easily picked up there by Lynch. Lynch slides it to the middle. Now it's picked up by Deja Alberico. Alberico to the top. A backhanded bid there by Dufour. That was blocked. And we've got a whistle here. Restart for Messo. What a Bell. Rolls up, bounces up, and Dodge lets it go out. But it tipped off a Skowhegan player. So it'll go to Messalonskee. Elsie Bell will start it up. 8:25 to go in the first half. It is 1-0 Skowhegan. Pass too far ahead. Messo not able to handle. They pick it off. That's out off Skowhegan. Messo looking for the equalizer, trailing 1-0. Here's a pickoff by Pease. Pease down the right, stops on the sidelines. Going to leave it there for Addie Lynch. Lynch, a drive, it's blocked. Going to have to give it back to Skowhegan. Lynch closer. Lynch 20 yards out, as you can see. Tried to veer a centering pass there, but too many red jerseys in the way. Stolen by Lynch. Lynch lets one go. That's blocked, and it is out. Didn't see, no penalty corner, just a restart. Lynch, gonna try it again. That looked like one of my shots the other day playing golf. She topped it. Because I topped a few from the other day.
She's just battling down that right side, though.
Yeah.
On and on and on. Finally, Messalonskee get it back.
Dodge on the pickoff, drives it back up. Deja Alberico. Alberico. A swing and a miss.
Any of those?
No. I hit every time I swung, I hit the ball.
Oh, that's
now,
good.
You know, sometimes it went 3 yards, but I hit it. That's how. I did not fan on any of my probably 150 swings. Felt like 150, I'm telling you. I had to pop the ibuprofen on the way home. I felt every year of my age. All it took was 18 holes of golf.
Did you walk or cart?
No, we took a cart, but there was a lot of walking. It was 90 degrees, so it was a lot of walking. And for you non-golfers, 90 degrees means you have to drive your cart at a 90-degree angle to the ball. You just can't go all over the golf course. Anyway. And I played with 2 AMS-certified meteorologists who both have had long careers on television in Maine. I'll name drop. Russ Murley, who I think has worked at every television station in Maine, and Hendrikus Luaus, also known as Hank Lucas, who worked at the National Weather Service for a long time. So my weather boys. And I was thinking, you know, they're AMS certified. I'm just certified. That's it. They have the AMS certification. I don't. Didn't help their golf game any either because they're no better than me. That's all I can say about that. 5:20 to go. It's 1-0. That's 5:20 to go in the first half. There's a drive, a bouncer, and it is too far.
It went in the goal.
Yeah, it did. It went in the goal. Michelle Williams obviously knew that it was not going to count, so she let it go. Rolls up and rolls out. 4:50 to go in the first half. 1-0. Skowhegan in the lead on a goal by Faith Pease. Messalonskee trying to turn up the heat on their offense. Here's Elsie Bell on the restart. Bell up, broken up by Addie Lynch. Lynch slides to the middle. There's Alberico. Deja trying to get to the net. Going to leave it for Lynch. Lynch blocked. Lynch taken away. Good check. Here comes Messo. Excellent checking, and they get it ahead. Going to the net there. Reagan Gale. Taken away, though. It was a very brief foray into the offensive zone. Skowhegan able to hold the Messalonskee Eagles at bay. Midfield, it's going to go to Skowhegan. Caitlin Dufour. Leaves it for her teammate, that's Mayo. Up to Alberico. Deja handles. Now stick handles. Tries to get inside the circle. Whistle. She'll restart it. Going to let it fly. Didn't have much on it. Blocked it. Went out off Messo. 3.5 to go in the first half. 1-0. That's it. The goal by Pease is it. Restart. Dodge. In the circle. The turn. The shot. Right there. Pettengill. Right at the side of the cage. That's Alberico poking at it. It's still in play in the corner. Messalonskee looking for a clear. Dodge says no, and it deflects out off a Messo player. Dodge will start it back. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Inside to Lynch. Dodge. We got a whistle just as Dodge fired that, and it's going to go to Messo. Restart for Messalonskee. Looking for the equalizer. Down 1-0. Blocked by Alberico. Dufour, the freshman. Dufour inside the circle. We got a whistle. And going to get a restart. Lynch. Good position. Going to play it back, though. Back to Dodge. Dodge. Looking for a tip. It does deflect there. Off a shin. Now a shot. It's blocked and a penalty corner coming. And it's the first one for Skowhegan here in the quarter. Penalty corners for the game, 4 for Messo, 2 for Skowhegan. And it'll be Faith Pease. Alberico sneaking in the corner, down at the lower right of your screen. It's going to the net. The pass to the top. The shot looking for a deflection, didn't get through at all. We defended well by Messalonskee. You practice it all week, and it pays off, but they're going to get another one. So, PC number 2 in the quarter, 3 for the game. Pease again. We'll distribute. Outside the circle. Looking for a little pass. Stick handling inside is Mayo. Mayo to the net. Mayo right there in front. They're going to get another one. Boy, if you're Adriana Pettengill, you do not want Grace Mayo in that position. All right, so quickly, Skowhegan is caught up in penalty corners, so we're tied 4-4 for the game. It was 4-1. Pass. Shot in, score! I have no idea who scored it, but let's look at it again on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. They will announce who scored it. It comes with 45.7 seconds left. So 14:15 is the time of the goal. 2-zip. So the penalty corner pays off for Skowhegan. And they now have a 2-goal lead. And the Charlotte Haney with a goal. So Charlotte Haney from Faith Pease to make it 2-0. Again, 14:15 the time of the goal. We're down to 5 seconds left in the period, and Skowhegan has to leave it, but there's not going to be any time to do anything. And at halftime, Skowhegan will go into the break with a 2-goal lead. Pease in the first at 7:33. Charlotte Haney here in the final minute, 14:15 to make it 2-0, and that's where we are here at halftime. But wait a minute, we're going to get a penalty corner before we go, so hold everything. That results in a penalty corner, which they will play out. Messo with a chance to score here. Handled, pass over, shot. Really not much on it. Bounces wide, but Skowhegan can't clear it. Now the Riverhawks have it, and now they clear it, and now that's the end of the quarter. So a penalty corner right at the end gave Messo a little bit of hope, and actually not a bad sequence there for the Eagles, but they cannot score. Score at halftime, Skowhegan Riverhawks 2, Messalonskee Eagles. Nothing. You're watching and listening to high school field hockey on The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
Mid-State Machine in Winslow, Maine. We manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com, where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay? It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way. Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257. 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parity, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermon and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermon location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
Mike Violet and Ryan Bell back here live at Mike Violet, Ryan Bell back here live. Messalonskee High School in Oakland. It's high school field hockey today on the Score. Class A North action, and right now the Skowhegan Riverhawks with the better of it, leading by a score of 2-0. Let's take a look at the goals scored. The first one in the first quarter, 7:33. Faith Pease will scoop it right there and drive it home. And, whoops, ChatGTP was on. Sorry, here's goal number 2 off a penalty corner. Here it is. Here's the start, and Charlotte Haney from Faith Pease buries it. And that makes it 2-0, and a formidable task, Ryan, for the Messalonskee Eagles to recover from being down 2-0.
Yeah, it certainly is, but they've also had a few chances. They've had plenty of penalty corners, nothing super concrete, but they've gotten forward, and especially early in that second quarter, they created some chances. So unlike most games where Skowhegan has a 2-0 lead, I don't think this one's completely over just yet.
Next goal's huge. You got the next one, you're right back in it. You got a 1-goal game. Anything can happen there, but if you give up the next goal, if you're Messo, and you're down 3-0, then the heat turns up. And then you're going to start to press because you have to. You've got to score. So let's see if Messalonskee can come out strong here to start the third. Michelle Williams will head down to our right. Adriana Pettengill down to our left, a 10-goal. Skowhegan will go right to left in the white. Messo will go left to right in the red. And it'll be a Skowhegan ball to start the second half. Riverhawks up 2-0. Not sure what the holdup is. Everybody's ready. Officials are out there. Players are in place. Now whistles are blown, and we are underway. Slid in the zone by Jaden Dodge. Stopped by Messo. Eagles with the ball and a 2-0 deficit. Whistle dead. Red ball. That's a pass to nowhere right there. I don't know what that was. I do know it's out of bounds. I do know that Charlotte Haney will get it into play. Actually, she'll leave it for Lauren Nunn. Nunn, a sophomore, and man, she is going to be a tower of strength. And when you're talking about Lauren Nunn, I mean tower. She has got to be a 6-footer. She is just really good defensively. And she will be a force to be reckoned with for another 2 years. Oh, there's reinforcements on the way for Skowhegan. They're only losing 2 seniors off this team. So, once again, Skowhegan does not rebuild, they reload. There's never a down year in Skowhegan. That is a violation on Messo. Lauren Nunn will start it up. Smacks one. Little too hard, though. Faith P's not able to run it down. It'll be Skowhegan's ball. They'll put it out at the 25. Nunn fanned or blocked, one or the other. That goes off the shaft of the stick of a Messo player. Eagles clear, but a clear to nowhere. Got to keep your head up and know where you are there. Instead of giving the ball back to Lauren Nunn. A bouncer, that's blocked. Good move in Messo, trying to get it out. That was Chloe Massey with the play. Picked up, here's Messo. Can they get something going here? Nope, blocked. Right back is Faith Pease. Pease carries it down the left, goes to the backhand, shows speed. Pease turns, pass to the top, and Mayo just there but not able to handle it. A little bit too much bounce on it. Messo clears, but you saw the speed there of Skowhegan. Again, I don't care if they're on grass, asphalt, artificial turf. They play fast. That ends up in the circle. And right in front for Dufour, and it's going to be a penalty corner. One, two, three, four, 5 now for Skowhegan. With a 2-0 lead, looking to make it more. Faith Pease scored one today, set one up today. Other than that, nothing. Pease sets it down to the right of Adriana Pettengill. Slides it all the way across to the top. Now back it goes on the left, the swipe, and it's kicked out there by Pettengill and cleared. Good job by Messo. Shot right on. Adriana Pettengill right there at the top of the crease. Made the kick-out save. Stolen by Mayo. Mayo blocked. Mayo up the right side, Messalonskee up the right side. Lauren Nunn won that battle. Nunn down the sidelines. Swiping it there is Charlotte Haney. Blocked, cleared. That'll end up with Messo. 11 minutes to go in the third. 2-0 Skowhegan. Lauren Nunn has to find the ball first. There it is. All right, Nunn. Got good wood on it. It bounced up. Mayo got it as soon as she fielded it. The whistle blew. That one got topped. Stolen by Dufour. Caitlin Dufour. She got stuffed. Dufour was ready to take it right to the net and got stuffed. Mayo will try it. Grace. Down the left, goes backhand. Mayo sticks with it. Mayo in the circle. Mayo, and we're going to get a penalty corner here. And all of that because Grace Mayo busted her behind to get that done. Let's see if we've got that sequence here on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay before this penalty corner. Here comes Mayo. A lot of hard work. And you can see it there. Let's go back live so we don't miss this penalty corner. The shot kicked out there by Pettengill. You can hear that pad. Still loose, the shot blocked. And Messalonskee successfully defending there, keeping it at 2-0. The Eagles need some offense. We are coming up to 6 minutes into the third quarter, and they've had zero offense. And it isn't going to happen now. Well, it is. They're going to get the ball anyway. So penalty corners now. We are at 5-6 to 5 in favor of Skowhegan. A steal by Pease, but it's blown dead. Got him. That's 2.
2 down?
2 down. So you and I are +2, Ryan.
All right. Skowhegan 2, Messalonskee nothing. The score, killing Bees 2.
Yes. We are 2-0 on the Bees and the Wasps. Come here, you're going to die. It's that simple. Restart here for Messo. I'm relentless when it comes to that stuff. I work on killing them. Nice drive to the net. Messo stuff there. Restart it, though, right there at the circle. Messo desperately needs a goal. Down 2-0. Their first real sustained possession offensively in the zone for the first time, and that's it. Run out by Pease. Pease stopped. Pease stays with it. Pease, good pass. Here's Dufour. Dufour down the right side. That's Deja Alberico. Dufour with a ton of speed, but she's blocked. Great defense by Messalonskee. Smacked up. And that was Lily Smart who played that great defense for Messalonskee. Really nice job. Haney whacks it up, redirected in the middle by Pease. Looking for Dufour. Dufour's there with Deja Alberico. Deja to the right. Alberico inside the circle, shot wide of Pettengill. And to end here, 7:15 to go in the third quarter, still 2-0 Skowhegan. Goals in the first half from Pease and Haney. Whistle. Riverhawks ball. All the way up. That's going to scoot out. Next week we've got Coney and Lawrence girls soccer on Tuesday. And it's a doubleheader weekend in high school football coming up next weekend. Here's a drive to the net by the Messalonskee Eagles, but taken away. The defense there. Here's the schedule for next week. Lawrence at Coney girls soccer. Under the lights at Fuller Field, 6:30 on Tuesday night. And then a high school football twin bill over the weekend. Friday night, Messo at Lawrence. Saturday afternoon, it's Morse at Winslow. 7 and 1 o'clock are the game times. A block in front. Actually, it was off the stick of a Skowhegan player. That one slid wide by Charlotte Haney. So it'll be a restart here for the Messalonskee Eagles. Stolen by Dufour. Dufour inside the circle, blocked by Messalonskee, swept away by Messalonskee. It'll be a Skowhegan ball. Lauren Nunn will hop up and put it into play. 2-0, Skowhegan over Messo. Swing and a miss. Nunn tries it again, bounces it up. Haney, top of the circle, trying to backhand it there. Dufour pops over to the other side, and we're going to get a penalty corner for Skowhegan. 3 here in the quarter with 5:05 left to play. So Faith Pease distributes. Alberico in her usual spot on the far side. She'll drive to the net. Who's going to get the pass? Right there to the top to Mayo. Mayo over on the right. The slide in front never got there. Hopping out was Pettengill just to make sure. It's run off to the cone or the pylon on the sidelines, and it's going to be Messo's ball. Eagles with a nice job defending. Stays 2-0, but man, do they need to score. you feel like the longer it goes, the harder it's going to get for Messalonskee to score.
And Skowhegan's been bringing it to him, too.
Yeah, I mean, they just haven't let them in the zone.
Certainly had spells in the attack, certainly had their penalty corners, but the second half has been all Skowhegan.
All right, Riverhawks on the right side. And a little scrum there ends up with red ball. A block. Inside the circle, ball loose, Dufour there. She's recognizable with that white headband. Man, she's a freshman. She plays like a senior, and she scores like a senior. She's been one of their top scorers all year. Over midfield, out at the Meso bench. There's a block. High school football last night, the Coney Rams did it again. They didn't score their average points per game, which is 50. They only scored 46 last night in beating Lawrence 46-14. Want to see that game? It's in the vault right now, centralmainsports.com. It's also on our YouTube channel. Please go subscribe to Central Maine Sports. Of course, everything is always free. The vault is always open 24/7, 365. Any game we've ever done is there. You can go back and watch it, clip it, send highlights to friends. It's all right there, available at Central Maine Sports on YouTube and centralmainsports.com as well. 2.5 to go here in the third, and Skowhegan with a 2-0 lead, which right now feels like it's 6-0. Restart, Dufour will leave it.
Yeah, you give credit to Messalonskee for standing tough defensively, but at some point they got to break out.
Top of the circle, swept in by Alberico, a backhander, and it wouldn't have counted. It's going to go to Meso. The field tilted to the left here in the third. That is Skowhegan on the far side, finally pops out. Back in it goes. Haney can't get it. Meso comes away with it. The Eagles need to start the attack. Can this be the time? Good handle, but stuffed there by Lauren Nunn. Nunn up to Dufour. Dufour on the backhand. Excuse me, that is not Dufour. That's Faith Pease. Sorry. Pease sticks with it. Haney jumps in. Stays in. Nice job. Now you got to get it to the middle. Cannot do it with Lauren Nunn right there. Midfield, it rolls, and it's scooped up by Lillian Smith. Smith, a junior. Midfield, nice move to the middle. Here comes Meso. Maybe something cooking here. Broken up by Smith, who's pretty darn good defensively herself. Smith up to Pease. Pease down the left. Pease on the backhand, out on the forehand. Nice pass to Haney. Charlotte turns at the edge of the circle. Haney with it again, a whistle blown. Going to go to Meso, but only 15 seconds left in the period. Restart here that will run the clock out. And that is it for the third. So neither team scores, but Skowhegan 15 minutes closer to putting Messalonskee away. The score at the end of 3 from Oakland. Skowhegan Riverhawks 2, Messalonskee Eagles nothing. This is high school field hockey on The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
At High Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Height Chevy. Height Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Height family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
Mike Violet and Ryan Bell back here live at Messalonskee High School in Oakland. We go to the fourth. And the Messalonskee Eagles need a rally. They're down 2-0. Skowhegan picks it off. They drive it right to the net. Dufour whacks it. It's blocked. And that'll go out on the far side. 2 goals in the game. One in the first quarter, one in the second. Faith Pease scored in the first. Charlotte Haney in the second. That's it. Scoreless third quarter. And we go to the fourth here with Messalonskee really needing to dial it up. That's out. Messalonskee knocked it out of bounds, so Grace Mayo, actually she'll leave it. That is Jaden Dodge. Dodge's pass is blocked. She'll try it again. As this burns precious time. I mean, there's a minute and 15 seconds that Messalonskee has lost here by not being able to work it out of their own zone, and a penalty corner coming up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 penalty corners now for Skowhegan. Faith Pease will distribute. Alberico down in the right corner. What's the play? 4 around the loop. Over it goes to Haney. Haney fires, looking for a deflection. Kicked away there by Pettengill. It goes to the far side. Skowhegan still on it. Alberico right in front. Poking at it. Both teams poking at it. Both teams still a scrum there. It's loose and a whistle, and it's going to go to Messo. So the Eagles survive. Just could not allow another goal there, and they didn't. But again, more precious time, Ryan.
Pettengill came out of the goal to try and kick it away, and then just relied on all of those Messo bodies to stand up in the goal for him.
Whoops, Haney got tripped up. 12.5 to go. Charlotte looking for a tip. Got it. It goes high, though, and it'll go to Messalonskee. So I mentioned our schedule, and I forgot to mention that on Wednesday night, the KVCC Lynx will play their first ever home games on campus in Hinckley at the Harold Alphon Gymnasium there. The women will tip off at 6, and the men will tip off at 8. We will have both games on The Score, centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, on YouTube at Central Maine Sports, and it's in! 3-0. And that is Dufour who fishes it out of the net. Let's look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. At goal number 3 of the afternoon, it comes at 3:09. Scored by Caitlin Dufour. So the hill just got bigger. For Skowhegan, a 3-goal lead now. And for a team in Messalonskee that has struggled to get out of its own end, that is a big-time gap to overcome. Skowhegan just relentless with the pressure. Haney smacks it. It's blocked up the circle. Up it goes. It's swept out, but to the corner where Skowhegan has numbers. Alberico. Stick handles in. Deja. Right there, side of the net. Whistle. And a penalty corner coming.
Yeah, that third goal hurts.
Yep, it's a stinger.
For a team that...
Keeping with our bees theme, that's a stinger.
That is. We've only gotten 2 of them. Now Skowhegan's got 3, so we got to keep up. But yeah, that one really hurts.
Yeah,
2 goals down, you think maybe you get the next one, build some momentum.
Right,
but
you get one, it's a 1-goal game, and we know the old anything can happen, and yada, yada, yada. Now it's a 3-goal game. Pease. Sweeps it up. That's Haney. Haney blocked. Good play defensively by the Messalonskee Eagles. Excellent block. Again, I'd love to tell you the number. Is that number 10, I believe, for Messo? Ruby Stubbert. Looks like it was her who made the block with the shaft of her stick. In the ball game for the Riverhawks. See if I can grab a number. That's out, and they're going to make the ball come upfield. Bell got it in. To midfield. Good stick handle around Lillian Smith. Messo on the loose ball, needing to turn up the offense. We're under 10 minutes. They need 3. Eagles on the cusp of a 2-game losing streak. If they can't catch up here. Lost to Mount Blue Thursday. There's Kaylee Kurian in the game, number 17 in white. Kaylee is a junior. Just as Haney took it, it was blown dead. It'll stay with Messo. Eagles need to drive to the net. I mean, you got to get everybody up. Stolen. Haney, just as easy as you please. Actually, Pease, just as easy as you please. Faith down the left side after the steal, after the block, I should say, and the thievery. She takes it down the left side. It's out, but Charlotte Haney will put it into play. Haney and Pease. Talking some serious talent there. And Haney and Pease have been the story today. They have the 2 goals. That one is blown dead. It'll go to Skowhegan. 8.5 to go. It's 3-zip Riverhawks. Not much on that pass by Michaela Quimby. Stolen by Messo. Haney working it at midfield. It'll stay with the Eagles on the restart. Chloe Massey. Haney lost it. Now taken back by Skowhegan. Some nifty stick work there by Grace Mayo. In serious traffic. Now Mayo finds an opening. Smacks it up. Oh, almost on the fly. Got it to Pease, but it goes out. Boy, that would have been a marvelous pass, huh? Let's see if we've got that on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. We do. That was what we call a near miss. And Skowhegan will restart it. Lillian Smith. Stuffed. She takes it over to the right. Taken away by Messo. We're down to 7:15. 3-0 Skowhegan. Midfield. Messalonskee looking to get one and maybe get some momentum if they can score one. Very little pressure here on Michelle Williams, who's had a rocking chair second half. I mean, there's been a lot of games this year when Michelle Williams hasn't had much to do. I didn't think this was going to be one of them, but here in the second half, she could have put an easy chair up and sat down. Just no pressure on her at all. If it were me, I'd need like an energy drink, like a Monster or something like that to stay awake.
No daisies to pick on the turf.
Right. All right, maybe this is the rush for Messo. Well, maybe not. 6.5 to go. Stopped. Tick, tick, tick. Midfield, they get it up smartly. But there is Kaylee Kurian, or check that. Yeah, that was Kaylee Kurian, number 17 in the game, Kaylee, a junior. Back with it, Messo. Trying to angle a pass in front. No way through that Skowhegan fortress. And the Riverhawks able to clear. Here's Pease. Pease to Dufour, right on her stick. Dufour stick handles. Dufour to the middle, checked from behind, but right there is Pease to scoop it up. Whistled. It'll be Messo's ball. But, again, they took time off the clock. That's basically what you want to do now. Here's Mayo. Grace's attempt to get it inside blocked. 3-0 Skowhegan. Steal by Jaden Dodge. Dodge lost it. Pass down the sidelines. That's Albarico. And she takes it to the corner. Pretty nice moves, ends up getting stuffed, and she'll end up drawing a penalty corner. So with 4.5 minutes to go, Skowhegan with a 3-0 lead, trying to make it bigger. Can they do it? Faith Pease. Slides it to the top to Dodge. Lets it go on a pad save there by Pettengill. She pokes the rebound away, and it's in the far corner, rolls out. And it is a Messo ball. 4 minutes to go. Time is not an ally of the Messalonskee Eagles. Messo will put it into play. It's going to go back in the other direction. 3.5 to go. Jaden Dodge. Whistle. And a penalty corner. Now, if you're going to ask me why that results in a penalty corner, I have absolutely
maybe something
no
off
idea.
The ball. I don't know. It didn't seem like there was anybody all that close to her on the stick. But
as I readily admit all the time here, and a lot of people are in the same boat. You don't know the rules of field hockey. It's a game filled with rules.
Sometimes I think the only one that really knows is the person wearing the yellow
right.
shirt.
Even my pal John Coughlin, who's got quite a past watching field hockey. There's a drive. That's blocked. Who had a daughter who was a star field hockey player at Coney and played Division I field hockey at Maine. He knows the game really well. Even he sometimes is like, I don't know. No idea. Just that it's going to happen.
It's like they got to hit a whistle quota or something.
Right. Well, here's another one. On the other side, Faith Pease will try. Pass out deep. Dodge. Edge of the circle. It rolls over. Stopped by Messalonskee. Kurian can't do anything with it, so not much of a penalty corner there. Defended well by Messalonskee, but the Eagles only have 2 minutes to work with. Down 3-zip. This has been a complete smothering by Skowhegan in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. And Messalonskee had a decent run, too, to start the second quarter. But ever since that second half began, it's been
a domination situation.
Yes.
Quietly dominant. I think that's the best way to put it. Not flamboyant, not razzle-dazzle, just doing their jobs and suffocating this Messalonskee offense. Skowhegan, once again, is a surefire threat to win it all.
Suffocating is the right word.
Yeah.
It's like every time Messalonskee breaks out, it looks like they've got something going, and all of a sudden
Boom.
there's a stick down, a check or something. And
somebody is there, or some buddies are there. One minute left. And it'll be a happy bus ride home for the Skowhegan Riverhawks. Two ties on their record to Lewiston and to Mount Blue. Certainly no shame in either one of them. Two really good quality programs. Mount Blue's really on the rise as they beat Meso the other day. And in the latest heels, Mount Blue is up to 4 with their 11-2 record. And their loss is just to Skowhegan and Lewiston. So Skowhegan's going to finish number 1. We know that. A little jockeying beyond them. But, some really good teams. Mount Ararat's 8-2-2. They're 2. Meso will be 10-4 after today. Mount Blue is 11-2. They're the 4 seed. Lewiston 9-3-1. That's a pretty good 5 seed there, the Lewiston Blue Devils. Then you've got then you've got Brewer, Camden, and Brunswick rounding up the top 8. So some real tough competition in Class A North. The tournament's going to be fun. Got time called here with 7.9 seconds left. There's the whistle. Ball's out, and that's just going to run the clock out right there, and that's it. Messalonskee Eagles win it. Final score in this one as the celebration around Michelle Williams gets underway. Messalonskee loses on their home field to Skowhegan today. The final, Skowhegan 3 and Messalonskee nothing. Let's watch the Riverhawks celebrate. So the final here. Hang on, I'm trying to get the video back. There we go. Finally. Thank God for duct tape. Skowhegan 3, Messalonskee nothing. We'll come back and wrap it up after this.
You have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to ClarkScrapMetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay? It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way. Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Mike Filer, Ryan Bell back here at Memorial Field in Skowhegan, where the Memorial Field in Oakland, where the Skowhegan Riverhawks have finished off the Messalonskee Eagles by a final score of 3-0. It may as well have been 6 or 7 or 8 or nothing, because it felt like after they got that third goal, they being Skowhegan, that it was pretty much over at that point in time.
Yeah, and a totally dominant second half. I was really impressed with Messalonskee, actually, in the first half. There was a chunk early in the second quarter, late in the first quarter, where they really almost looked like the better team. They had quite a few penalty corners right in a row, had a few decent looks on goal, but yeah, once that second half whistle blew, it was all Skowhegan.
Yeah, the word I used was smothered, and I think Skowhegan did just that to Messalonskee in the second half. They win 3-0. Penalty corners, these are very unofficial numbers, 10 for Skowhegan and 6 for the Messalonskee Eagles as the JVs get ready to play. Let's look at the 3 goals that were scored by the Skowhegan Riverhawks. First one here by Faith Pease came at 7:33 of the first. Pease drives it in there from the right of Adriana Pettengill. 1-0, that came at 7:33. Then a penalty corner here. Charlotte Haney's going to score here from Faith Pease, who set it up. Pass out front, in the net. So that made it 2-0, 14-15. Time of the goal there. That came in the second and the final minute. And finally, Dufour scored in the fourth quarter at 3:09. Caitlin Dufour, the very impressive freshman, in the goal, and that's it. Skowhegan with a goal in the first, a goal in the second, a goal in the fourth, and again, unofficial penalty corners, 10 for Skowhegan and 6 for the Messalonskee Eagles. So Skowhegan remains undefeated. The Riverhawks record now is 12-0-2. Messalonskee loses their second in a row. They are 10-4. Coming up this week, a busy week. We've got Coney Lawrence girls soccer on Tuesday night at 6:30 from Fuller Field in Augusta. Wednesday, it's the first ever KVCC Lynx home games. They've already played a game on the road at CMCC. They're going to host CMCC at the Harold Alphon Gymnasium in Hinckley. We are going to be there for both of those games, 6 and 8 o'clock. I forget who's going first, the men or the women, but 6 and 8 o'clock schedule times. First ever games for the KVCC Lynx. They have a great logo. We'll show you that and a whole lot more coming up on Wednesday night, again at 6 o'clock. Then a double dip of football next weekend. Friday night, Meso and Lawrence at 7. Saturday afternoon, Winslow at Morse. Winslow with a resounding victory last night. Winslow and Morse at 1 o'clock. Mr. Bell, thank you. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice
Appreciate
to see you,
Look for Ryan Bell on News Center Maine, of course, as we have him on loan. That's going to do it for us. For Ryan Bell, Mike Violet saying so long from Messalonskee High School in Oakland. Final score here in this one, Skowhegan Riverhawks 3, Messalonskee Eagles nothing.
High school football on the Score and at CentralMainSports.com has been presented by Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Clark Scrap Metal, Mid-State Machine, 201 Service Skowhegan, Flagship Cinemas, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service on the Augusta-Vassalboro line, Assistance Plus, Manchester Motors, Casella Waste, Computer Improvements, Height Chevrolet, Connected Credit Union, KVFCU, Skowhegan Savings Bank, Skowhegan Tire Center, Kennebec Eye Care, Danforth Down Home Supermarket, and SBS Carbon Copy. Remember, every game we cover is always stored forever in the vault at CentralMainSports.com and on the Scores YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please subscribe. The place for local sports is Sports Radio The Score and CentralMainSports.com.